So is one of the cheapest mice you can get on Amazon right now that's actually Bluetooth enabled any good? Let's find out. Alright, so if you know my channel, you know that I actually go out and try to find stuff that's inexpensive but still good quality. So what I did is I went on Amazon and I wanted to find one of the cheapest Bluetooth mice out there, and I want to see if it's any good. It's got really good ratings online, so I'm like, let me go ahead and just buy it and I'll try it out. I need a Bluetooth mouse anyway. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is actually going to be under $13, believe it or not. $13 for this, Bluetooth enabled. Great color, matches the Mac kind of. It's a gray color, as you can see. I'm going to have some pictures and stuff in a second and show you all about this mouse. But basically, the weird thing about this one is it's called the O-Moton, I guess. It's O-M-O-T-O-N. I want to say O-Motion, but it's really O-M-O-T-O-N. And the box is not the fanciest. I'll have some pictures of that here coming up in a second as well. But long story short, this mouse is at the best out there for the money. They're under $13. Let's go ahead and find out. All right, so here is the mouse right here. You can see it went up by $1, but it's $13.99, so I might have lied there. But $13.99, it's still a great cost. You can get it in this color, you can get it in black, and you can also get it in silver here. You can see the different colors. This is the one I'm going to be reviewing today. In any case, the reason I love this mouse, and I'm going to go through and show you pictures of this and everything else, but it basically works on Windows, Mac, OS, iPad OS, iOS, Android, and you know, there's a button on here that actually you can change the DPI from 1600 to 2400 to 1000, which is really good. It works really, really well. It is Bluetooth and also wirelessly enabled, so it comes with a dongle, but you don't need to use that. It does have also Bluetooth. It looks like 5.0 and 3.0, and then 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So it's got a lot of different options on it, and it's 4.1 inches by 2.3 inches, 1.2 inches high. I'm going to go ahead and show you all about this mouse and what I think about it. I'm going to also have a link to this in my description if you want to go ahead and pick one up. All right, so let's get into this. Now here is the mouse box, and it looks really cheap from the box. It's the BM301 for the model number. You can see it down there. It's the gray model. Inside the box, you do get the instructions, the mouse itself, and then you get this $15 gift certificate if you fill a review out. Not sure if that's going to work for you, but go ahead and you can try that. Up close, though, it's a really attractive gray color. It does match the iMac kind of. It's a little bit off, but it's a nice mouse. It does have a silver wheel. It's got these buttons, which I'll show you. That's the DPI settings, and I'll get into that in a second. And here's a side profile. Now the thing about this mouse is it's actually very, very similar to like the Magic Mouse. It's about this size in the hand, but it's really flat. It's a flat mouse which has got a low profile, which is nice. So if you do like that, you know, you'll definitely like this mouse 100%. And again, just really quickly, the buttons, the plus and minus buttons there, they actually adjust the DPI or dots per inch for scrolling, so that's nice. The bottom of the mouse here, you can see that white button, that's the Bluetooth button, and it does have an on and off switch, and then a battery compartment there. And this does take basically one AA battery, so it's not rechargeable, but for 14 bucks, what do you expect? While this is Bluetooth enabled, it does come with a little obviously piece, and I'll show it to you here in a second. You can actually hook it up wirelessly as well, so if you want to go ahead and use it wirelessly, you can. If you want to use it Bluetooth enabled, you can. So that's actually another huge advantage of this mouse. So I'm not even using this dongle, but you can see the dongle here. I use it with Bluetooth, so you don't need that, but you do have that option, which is really nice. And then I just wanted to show you one last time what it looks like in the hand, the profile of it. Very similar to a Magic Mouse as far as the height. Here's the plus minus buttons. Looks a little bit different in different colors. It looks darker here. It's actually maybe a little bit lighter gray, but overall it's a very, very, very solid mouse for the cost. And I just wanted to kind of really quickly go ahead and just let you know that I do love this mouse. It actually tracks very well. The mouse actually wheel is very, very smooth. It has a little bit of a click, but not much of a click. So it's very, very smooth, but you still get a little bit of clicks in it. It's not like one of those ones where you hear all the time. So it's very smooth. And actually the buttons on here are very quiet, but they're very solid. So I do like the buttons on them. They're made really well. And again, this is very similar to like a Magic Mouse as far as the stature of it, as far as the shape. And you know, so far so good with everything, everything about this for $13. And then finally, you can go ahead and just pause this if you want. I want to put the instructions, both pages in here, just so you can have those if you want them. And this mouse does work on both PCs and Mac, so it's interchangeable. All right, so what do you think? Again, my channel is all about finding products like this. You can go on Amazon, buy this. Actually, it's up to $14 now, whatever. It's $1 more. But you can go ahead and find a product like this that's actually not going to be $30, $40, $50, and it still has quality parts. When I got this, I was, basically based off the reviews, over 200 reviews, a 4.9, 4.8 out of 5. It has to be fairly good. So I went ahead and I purchased it. I got the box. It feels cheap in the box. When you pick up the box, it's very light. Didn't really like that. But when I opened up the mouse and I actually started using it, and I actually just kind of fell in love with it. So now it's one of my favorite mice for the money. I mean, literally $13, $14 for this. Tracking's very good, buttons are very good. I mean, you can't complain. Works perfectly on the Mac, works perfectly on a PC. So at the end of the day, like my famous statement always says, what can you expect for that money? Well, now you can expect a lot. I mean, 13, 14 bucks gets you a really solid mouse. Bluetooth enabled. You can also use it wirelessly if you want with the little dongle. You guys have to make the call on this one, but give it a try. Anyways, you guys know my channel. I do a couple of videos every week, maybe 2 to 3. Do stuff on technology just like this, and again, this is a plus. Definitely check it out. Please click the like button, the subscribe button if you can help my channel grow, and I'll talk to you in a few days. Peace.